Hi guys, it's Sven from the Case Tester blog again. In today's test we have the Apple MagSafe Duo charger. This is a series I'm doing at the moment, testing all MagSafe products. You'll find a link at the bottom of the video description. This will take you to my website where you can buy all the products. I've linked it all there, and you can also find all the other MagSafe products that I've tested so far, or of course here on YouTube on my channel. Yes, as I said, today's video is about this Apple device. I bought the whole thing on Amazon for $110. Let's unpack the whole thing, and this is what the good piece looks like. We start again with the advantages, then come the disadvantages, then a conclusion for whom the whole thing is suitable, and the first advantage, the whole thing is really extremely high quality. You have a really good feeling in your hand. This outer skin, or the material in general, it reminds me strongly of these iPad cases from Apple. I think PU or something like that is the name of the material. It feels softer, it feels smoother, it feels really good in the hand. The whole thing is also held together magnetically, and the whole thing is also held together magnetically the other way around. So that's really well done. Here's the connector. We have a lightning connector here. The cable is included, then goes to USB-C. We'll come back to that in a moment. And yes, the second advantage is that you can put your iPhone or, for example, your AirPods on here. Here you have this little puck, I'll call it now, for the Apple Watch. You can simply twist it out here and it will stay in any position. And then you just put your Apple Watch on it and you can see what time it is at night, so to speak. The puck is not positioned like the normal charger. Yes, the whole thing is made with MagSafe. For example, I have my cell phone here at the moment. I have a case without MagSafe on it at the moment, but it definitely holds. I can lift it up a bit. It's definitely in the right position when you put it down. Of course, if you have an original MagSafe case or one from another manufacturer, I've already made a video about this, about the best MagSafe cases for the iPhone. Here you definitely have this ring in it, and you can see that the whole thing automatically holds on here immediately. And also firmly. The next advantage is that the whole thing is of course perfect for the bedside table, because you don't want to have a tangle of cables. That you have the cable from your Apple Watch with this little puck on it somehow, or have a holder for it. Then there's the MagSafe charger and all that cable clutter. You only need to plug the cable in once and that's it. Then you put the whole thing down like this. You put the phone on there, put the Apple Watch on there, and that's it. For me, this is even better for traveling because it really doesn't take up much space. It's easy to transport. You can just put it in your jacket pocket or trouser pocket, or of course it's great for a vacation because you don't want to take all that cable with you on vacation. The only disadvantage, of course, is that you shouldn't leave it in your hotel room like an iPhone cable, because it costs over €100. Now we come to the next advantage. It also works when folded up, and by that I mean, for example, if you don't need this puck for the Apple Watch right here, you can simply do the whole thing like this, put your iPhone on it and it charges. So I'm not knocking the whole thing here, it works. So you don't need to worry about that. Yes, as I said, you can also charge the Apple Watch when it's standing up. It's really cool, and it's also really stable here, so I don't have any concerns that it could wear out or anything else. The next advantage is that it also charges without the MagSafe case. As I said, I don't have a MagSafe case on it. It holds on at the back, not so strongly, but it definitely charges. So you don't need to worry about having to buy an expensive MagSafe case. And the final advantage is that it also charges the AirPods. And I also have a case around them here, for example, and they also charge without any problems if you just put them on there. So let's move on to the disadvantages. The whole thing is of course extremely expensive for something like this, but you're not used to that from Apple. But it's also mega well made, as I've already said. The next disadvantage is that many people have problems with the iPhone 11 and older not charging properly. One reason for this could be that you can't find the perfect center here, because with the iPhone 11 you don't have this MagSafe where you put it and it fits directly, but you really have to look a bit. I also know this from my wireless charging, this charger where you place the iPhone. You always have to make sure that it's centered so that it charges properly. That's one of the disadvantages, so to speak. The second disadvantage is the fast charging function that you can have here if you have the right power adapter. From 20 watts you can say roughly. You still have to buy it, I'll get to that in a moment. You have the fast charging function. However, this fast charging function is only available from the iPhone 12 and upwards. If you have an iPhone 11 you can also have a power plug with a fast charging function, or rather more watts, but the iPhone 11 or lower will still not charge any faster. Whether it bothers you or not, you have to know for yourself in what context you use it. If you put the iPhone on there overnight anyway, it's not so bad, it will charge. Some people still have the problem that when they put the Apple Watch with the iPhone 11 on it, it doesn't charge as well, even overnight. These are just a few though, and I think it's really because the whole thing wasn't centered properly. Now we come to the last disadvantage. As I said, you have to get an extra mains plug, which is not included here. As you can see, there's only a description included, there's only a cable included. This means you have to get a plug that goes from Lightning to USB-C, and of course from 20 watts. I have linked the whole thing below in the video description directly from Apple. You can of course also use any accessory products from Anker. I often use them, they work, but many people think it's better to just use Apple because it's safer. You just have to decide for yourself. Of course, from Apple, the whole thing is a bit more expensive. Yes, that's actually all the advantages and disadvantages. Let's come to the conclusion of this product. The Apple MagSafe Duo Charger is a nice thing, especially for people who don't want to mess around with cables from their iPhone and Apple Watch. However, I find the MagSafe Duo Charger even more ingenious for on the go or on vacation, as it is small and you can charge all your devices on it. But I wouldn't leave it in a hotel room like a cable that you leave lying around, because I think the cleaning ladies already know that it has a certain value. And if it's gone, yes, then it's gone and you can't charge anything. That's it for this little test of the Duo Charger. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up and become a subscriber. Then you won't miss videos like this in the future. And as always, see you in the next video.